1, 2, 3.
Are you a corrupt politician? Or am I being redundant?
Well, she sneaks around the world from Maryland to Carolina. She's a sticky finger filter from Berlin down to Belize. She'll take you for a ride on the boat to China. Tell me where in the world is
Jan Sanders.
there's only South Korea, baby, honey, cause Ryan come from the Red Sea to Greenland, will they singing the blues? Or will they never Arkansas still the beat come from a jungle? Tell me where in the world is
Jan Sanders.
she go from Nashville to Norway, but air to Zimbabwe, Chicago to Czechoslovakia and back. Well, she'll ransack Pakistan and Afghanistan and Scandinavia, then just stick 'em up down under and go big pocket burden. Missing misdemeanor when she stole the base from Liba. Tell me where in the world is
Jan Sanders.
tell me where in the world. Come on, tell me where can she be? Botswana to Thailand, Milan via Amsterdam, Bali to Bali, Ohio. Oh, whoa, ooh, the cheese. Ooh, the cheese. Monday to Friday at 5. She flies around the globe and she'll win from every nation. She's a double-dealing diva with a taste for favoring. Her itinerary's loaded with moving violations. Tell me where in the world is
Jan Sanders.
tell me where in the world is where in the world is. Tell me where in the world is where can she be? Where in the world is
Jan Sanders.
watch your back.
Hi, welcome back to part 3 of this podathon, if you will, of remembrances of Burlington College and hellish times under the regime of one Jane O'Meara Sanders. I love that theme that we have for this, don't you?
Yep.
So, let's delve into stuff, but first things first, I'm named Taves.
And I'm Khoury.
Alrighty, and let's delve into a little bit of the stuff that happened prior to me showing up at the Burlington College.
Prior to you showing up at the Burlington College, okay, so, okay, so let's see, you showed up in autumn of
2006.
2006, okay, and I showed up the previous autumn, okay. Now that we got that clear.
Yes, what was your first encounter with Jane?
So I had come in to Burlington, arrived in the summer to just to get acclimated to the city and a number of other things, and I walked into Burlington College because I also was going into Burlington College and getting some stuff set up for the semester and whatnot. Anyhow, so I went into Burlington College, and I was I just met with somebody or something, and I was at the front desk talking to Brenda, and in comes Jane Sanders, and she comes up to me and said, "You must be KC."
And what did you say?
And I said, "Yes, I am."
And she said,
And she said, "I'm Jane. Jane Sanders, the president." And yeah,
and that was it.
yeah.
I had a similar first experience with her. Except in my case, it was, who are you?
And yeah, so that was that. And then, like I mentioned to Nate, at the end of my first year, um, a couple people left. Evan Sullivan and Teresa the librarian. And then, like I was saying,
Oh, wait a minute. Teresa was there for the first year. I was there.
oh, she was?
Yeah.
Well, see, there's a space in between. But the point of the matter was, this is a space in between those leavings, and a space in between some other leavings.
Well, I mean, to be more time specific so that we have a chronological order of things, it was Jack, whatever his name is, there left at the same time as Catherine Sullivan. And that was in the summer just before I would have gotten there, or the spring before I would have gotten there. Because I had just gotten accepted.
Yeah. Oh, the thing about Jack.
Yes.
This is also something that's yeah. So okay, so this is what happened.
Mhm.
I first arrived there, and when I first arrived at Burlington College, the RA,
Who was who?
don't laugh, Jackie. Jackie was the RA. Now, this was summertime.
Wait a minute, I got one more. Okay, continue.
So anyhow, this was summertime, and Jackie was the RA, and another student living in that was in housing over the summer. Was Gina. So anyhow, I got to know Gina, and now at one point in the summer, Gina's nephew had come in around her birthday, and you know to yeah. And so I mean, this was an interesting summer. I'll start with that story there. I'll continue the story. So her nephew comes in, and so she goes into town, celebrate her birthday, and she happens to go in somewhere just for a brief moment that he's not allowed to go into, being a 14-year-old and all that.
Oh, I think I've heard this story before.
So, what happens when Gina gets back? Or what happens after Jackie finds out about all this, I should say? Jackie, in her brilliant wisdom and not really understanding that this is not her place, calls Gina's mother. So Gina storms in to Burlington College, and basically that's it for Jackie as RA, and in comes Jack.
And then Jack was there for a year, and then he decided to bow out.
Yeah.
And that was when Michael Watson was the director of student services.
Yeah.
And then when he left that position, but he was still a teacher at the school, it turned into, do you remember? Mike Oler.
Mike Oler, yeah.
Or Michael Oler. And now, I still remember I had a teacher, and I can't remember her name for the life of me. It's on paperwork, but I don't have the paperwork with me. Who I was saying to her, you need to have a meeting with Mike Oler, or to have him explain to you that legally entitled to what I'm asking for, because what I'm asking for is a section of paper, and that's not anything that's unreasonable.
Right.
And this woman said, I need to talk to your older. Not quite, no. Anyways, I digress. Surprise.
Yeah.
So, Mike Oler was the director of student services. Now, during that year, you and I met,
Yeah.
and I also met Dylan Thomas Seals, Michael Shore, and I believe Mac Finley was the other one, right?
Yeah.
And then it became. I had a cursory knowledge of Mary Vedham at that point as well, because Mary Vedham was hanging out with Josh Lambert somewhat, who was the RA that year.
Yeah.
And then you and I became friends, and Michael Shore and I became friends. Although oddly, the three of us never hung out. Anyway, so it was us three were friends, and that was it. And then this was kind of funny to me. Was the following year? This is 2007 to 2008. We're talking now. Mike Oler left, and Sarah Mel came in.
Yeah.
And Josh Lambert was the one that got Sarah Mel in for the job. Well, Josh Lambert had some issues with it and decided to bow out as RA and turned it over to the school. Well, the school then decided, well, we can't go without an RA, we need eyes on the campus. So they got Mary Vedham. And Mary Vedham didn't have to do much of anything until a few very noisy individuals got together and made a little bit too much noise late at night when she was like, hey, down with the volume.
Yeah.
Which just, makes sense. Common courtesy, and it keeps us within city ordinance laws and stuff.
Yeah. Not to mention, the hoopla.
All that fun stuff.
That the whole hoopla shindig.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot.
Too many people in Dylan's car putting his axe on the ground, causing sparks over to Burlington College. I mean, seriously. If Burlington wasn't lax, no, we wouldn't have made it back.
Right. Well, I forgot. I also met Dylan Thomas Seals. Well, and Anthony Green.
Yeah.
The first year. Second year,
No, I mean, Anthony, I met him when he first started as well, and the reason I was laughing is because of when Anthony first started.
Mm-hmm.
And now keep in mind, Burlington College, and its brilliant wisdom, decides that they're going to take an apartment and they're going to take the living room part of that, and that's going to be an efficiency. The bedroom part of that is now going to be a second bedroom up the stairs from this apartment. I don't know how they can justify that, but
they did, yeah.
But they did. So Anthony was in that room. I was over here. I was over here. and